When people bring up FromSoft games, there's one that I always love to talk about, and that is... Dark Souls 2. No, I'm kidding, it's Bloodborne. Bloodborne is one of those few games that keeps drawing me back over and over and over and over again, no matter how many times I beat it. So it got me wondering, how good would I be at challenge running it? So... well, let's find out. The rules of this run are pretty simple. We can only deal damage with torches, of which there are 2 in the game. We can't use any weapons. This includes using them for blood gem purposes, such as passive healing. And finally, no glitches or exploits are allowed, which is unfortunate because I love breaking this game. Since there's not really much we need to pick up here, we just need to make it past this wolf, through this door that takes a really long time to open, through this gate that takes even longer to open. I mean, seriously. Why? And then we pull this lever, which will allow us to climb a ladder and access our first lantern. Now that that's out of the way, we can start making our way through Yharnam. Dropping down here to take a quick shortcut, we quickly pick up some materials and then make our way to our first weapon, the torch. Hopping down here to break main progression, we unlock our first shortcut by opening this door, and this door, and then this gate. Why do they take forever? Anyways, we head back to the Hunter's Dream in order to procure some, well, weapons. Not weapons that we're going to use, they're just mainly useful for blood echoes. They're incredibly useful to keep around when you need to pop some quick cash for blood vials. Testing our damage real quick, it doesn't really look good. However, fire is better against beasts, so I'm somewhat hopeful. Plus, this leaves us with a net positive for blood echoes when we need to repair our stuff. Then I talk with Eileen in order to get some bold hunter's marks just in case I need them. Ooh, cool emote. Then I unlock the shortcut and make my way to the cleric beast. After picking up these quicksilver bolts because money's money, we test our damage. Oh no. This not good. It's not good at all. Unfortunately, the only way to get a better weapon is to make it through Father Gascoigne. So what we're going to do is get a few level ups, grab the music box in order to hopefully make this fight easier, get some drip, and then make our way to the fight. The only strategy I really have here is to use the music box 3 times in order to make him immediately transform into beast mode, and then stay up top here in order to keep away from the gravestone so that he doesn't trap and kill us. Which doesn't really work the first time. After some trial and error, we managed to get him down pretty far, but in the end, he kills us. God, this is taking forever. At one point, we almost managed to beat him. However, due to some lack of skill, I end up biffing it. Hard. These death and loading screens take forever. I genuinely hate them. So, let's enjoy the winning moments of the ever-annoying Gascoigne fight. I never, ever want to do that again. Anyways, after that's over, I grab that useless tool and make my way to the Cathedral Ward, where I grab the lamp and make my way back to the Hunter's Dream so I can grab some level ups. Beyond that, I start to make my way down to Old Yharnam. After grabbing the lamp, I start making my way into Old Yharnam, where we can find our next weapon. Why do these take forever to open? More resources are always better than none, so I make sure to grab some stone shards before actually picking up our weapon, the Hunter's Torch. After going through and selling a few items, we can actually start to upgrade our Hunter's Torch, making us do significantly more damage, which I will test out here. If I can hit him. Okay, no, that's still bad. I don't really feel like fighting him for a badge I'm not going to use, so I'm just going to leave and progress. I managed to unlock this shortcut, and this shortcut. After that, I get a cool new outfit, as well as get some level ups. After all that, I have some vengeance to get on the Cleric Beast. Time to make our way into the boss fight and reap our rewards. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's really good. This is gonna be a breeze. Well, that's one target down. On to the next. Blood-starved beast is gonna be a little bit of a problem. He has fast attacks and likes to use poison, but thankfully he's a beast, so he's weak to fire. And for some reason, he likes to oil himself up, which gives us some extra damage. Okay, that was a fluke. The next time around, I assure victory with pungent blood cocktails to make him attack walls on repeat. Which makes him a pushover. But now we've unlocked the rest of the Cathedral Ward, and that means more places to explore. Also, quick tip for anyone trying to get to the secret workshop, just emote between those two boards. Heal up, and then head down to the door. Easy as pie. And holy crap, a reasonably paced door. We get some free money, get some free level ups, and then continue to make our way through the Cathedral Ward. Okay, I didn't have to take him down, but like, come on. You never really think about how long those doors and elevators take until you're actually recording for it. It's so weird. Anyways, we open up the rest of the Cathedral Ward with a lever and do some exploring. And decide to get killed by this bagman? I'm gonna call him Bagman. Because he abducts us and puts us in his bag. And then we wake up in a weird new place that has more things to grab. Mainly resources and this cool armor. But those resources help us level up this Hunter's Torch a little bit more, which will give us some more damage and scaling, which makes me overconfident for the Dark Beast Parl fight. I should not be. Mainly, I can't hit him, or stagger him. So, let's look somewhere else.
Save your pity for the weak!
Well, that was quick and surprisingly easy. Moving on, we get more resources and make our way to the Hemwick Charnel Lane, and, subsequently, the Witches fight, of which we will immediately nope out and spend all of our insights so we don't have to deal with those things. Grabbing a quick level up, we make our way immediately back, and, well, fight the witches. Look, it's not exactly staggering gameplay, I know. Anyways, let's move on to the entire reason we actually went through that fight, to break into this weird, creepy room and get this singular tool. Yep, that was it. On the bright side, we can use runes now. We give this kind gentleman a password, and head on through to meet a hopefully friendly face. Oh, but at least we're in the Forbidden Woods and can go and grab arcane persimmons.
What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme.
Yes, I wanted to make that latter joke, and yes, I did actually cut footage from it to make it shorter. Anyways, we grab our Canehurst summons, and... I can't. You deserve better. But we grab a rune, which will let us carry more blood vials. And we can now make our way to Canehurst. You gotta love those creaky old wooden portcullises. There's a soft spot in my heart for each one out there that goes underappreciated. Well, let's grab this lantern and go raid Canehurst. Because, quite frankly, it's a lot of good stuff here. After grabbing this shortcut, we actually continue to raid Canehurst because there's a lot of good stuff here. And we make our way to the Martyr Logarius fight. So our damage doesn't really look that good, but at least we... Okay, staggering him does not matter because he can just obliterate our health bar out of nowhere. But moving on, we can actually upgrade our torch a little bit more, which hopefully will help us with future bosses. We get some more level ups, and make our way back to the Forbidden Woods. I just don't like this place. You know what? You actually deserve this. Have fun becoming an alien or whatever. We open up this shortcut, and then make some meaningless small talk with Voltaire because we can't co-op, so this room does nothing. Anyways, it's time to get abducted by Amygdala. I know it's pronounced Amygdala according to patches, I just don't care. And head to the nightmare. Oh dear God. It's school! Well, for uniform. And we get to explore our new surroundings. Kinda, you know, make ourselves accustomed to the new school life. I mean, it's not that bad, right? Oh God! Anyways, we leave, because I have enough back-to-school nightmares as it is, and... Why is there so much slow walking? Oh, this is the actual nightmare frontier, okay. Anyways, there's plenty of stuff for us to pick up, and... Excuse me. Hostile environment, okay. We continue to gather more resources by hunting down Wandering Madness, and... I'm not paying for that. Heading down here to get a neat little item, we activate a cutscene, which is patches. And now we're in a poison swamp, cool. Anyways, we unlock the secret elevator, and head into the Amygdala fight. Because... reasons, I guess. I just want to try it out. Time to see how good our damage is. Ooh, that doesn't look good. Oh, okay, it was just a glitch. And we're down for the count. Okay. Trying to fight again, we get off to a better start, but the entire fight process is literally just waiting for him to slam down and smack him in the head a few times with the torch. It's not all that exhilarating, trust me. But hey, free blood echoes. And lots of blood, apparently. After reorientating myself, I find the lantern, and, well, I go to light it. What else? This is Bloodborne. You light the lanterns. And we head back to the Forbidden Woods for real this time. And we take on the boss that I've been dreading the most this run, the Shadows of Yharnam. Gang fights aren't really my forte, much less with a torch. But a glimmer of hope. They actually stagger every time you hit them with the torch. Which, well, makes taking them down pretty easy. But it's still a gang fight, so, you know, you still kind of get caught in places. Which makes it difficult, to say the least. Yeah. So, enjoy this fight at like 20 times speed. I'm not gonna lie, that felt really, really rewarding. Anyways, it's time to head to the DLC to, well, see what we can do. Haha, DLC. See. Anyways, we light the lantern and just pick stuff up. We open up both of the major shortcuts, lever right there, and the door right back to the lantern. After that, we continue to go around and pick stuff up, because resources are always good. I didn't even know you could get hit by that. After a series of unfortunate events, we finally are able to get the Constable Garb, and, tip for anyone who needs it, this guy will always drop 5 blood vials. Finally, we can test our damage on Ludwig. Oh, that's not good. Well, I don't really feel like doing that, so just gonna move on with the main story. Yes, I grabbed the shortcuts for Borgenworth because I'm a coward. If you don't like fighting this NPC in particular, you can walk up to the stairs till she activates and begins to walk down, then wait till she walks down, turns around, and walks back up. Make yourself a simple walk up, and she just kinda stays right there, leaving you free to grab the Luminarium key, which is what we do. We volunteer at the old folks' home, and commit crimes. Quickly grabbing this uniform from the chest so that iframes protect us, we make a mad dash into the lake. Yep, ROM time. This actually isn't all that bad. I mean, yeah, the spiders are a nuisance, but you can just run around and kite them until you win. Pretty simple. After waking up in a bath, we make our way through Yarhargul, grabbing the lamp and some necessary materials to upgrade our torch a little more. Our damage is actually surprisingly decent. Doing some trigonometry, we grab the Upper Cathedral Ward Key and some additional materials to continue upgrading our torch. I don't know what happened there, but it was kinda cool. We unlock the elevator shortcut, and then unlock the Upper Cathedral Ward. Then we grab this lamp, and immediately leave, because we're still gathering resources. And now, we have a +9 torch. I don't know why you can teleport using these baths, but you can. Anyways, it's time to fight the One Reborn. We go around doing some pokes and discover a brand new move that I've never ever seen before. I've never seen this before. Why is it happening so much? Unfortunately, I get a little careless and bite the dust. But, second time's the charm. After breaking his stance, I go around and find out that you can kind of hit his head twice. I don't know what colliding hitboxes caused that, but it was pretty useful to beating him. We use our newfound echoes to get some level ups and head back to the Upper Cathedral Ward where we can start farming our stuff. I tried to make some friends, but got brain sucked by a brain sucker. It's kind of in the name. After getting revenge, I go back and make a friend. After another comedically long door opening, I pull this lever to open another giant door, and make my way to the Celestial Emissary fight, which goes pretty easy once you can lock onto him and see he's the only one that doesn't have a floating health bar. Decently easy blood echoes. I also kind of forgot Abritus existed, so let's just move on. Heading into another person's nightmare, we can see that it's also school. And spiders. School and spiders, why not? After doing some pest control, we go around grabbing a few more resources for money and make our way up to the Nightmare of Mensis. Grabbing the lantern, we finally go back to the Hunter's Dream to sell all that stuff for echoes, and get a good few level ups from it. After an extremely long door opening, we head into the spider room and try our best to avoid it because, well, look at that damage. It's not good. So, we do a run jump and just bolt our way through there. Grabbing this elevator, we unlock a lantern at the bottom and proceed to unlock a whole bunch of shortcuts as we go all the way up through. We grab what resources we can before we test our damage on the puppets, and it actually looks fairly decent. So we head on into the Mikolash fight, which, honestly, is the worst fight in the game. So I'm just gonna let this play through. Because, honestly, there's not really much to commentate about it. Other than that, it takes a long time. So, yeah, pretty standard fight. Why does this take so long? Anyways, we grab this lamp right after the boss room, and then we go out and grab this elevator. Doing a neat little jump into this off area, I grab out my frenzy drip, because these winter lanterns... That was all I had to say. Anyways, we grab this lever and drop the brain of Mentis. That's also all I have to say about this. But hey, we get a blood rock, and a +10 Hunter's Torch. This is for blocking the Platinum Trophy. And we make our way to the final fight. Ergo's Wet Nurse. To be honest, it's fairly easy. You just have to get behind her and smack her a bit. When she activates this Dark Fog, you can get a few hits in, but inevitably you're just going to have to run around the arena until she finally stops and dismisses it. Then, you just get right back to business. Punching away. Well, torching away, I guess. Eventually, Ergo's Wet Nurse goes down. So, can you beat Bloodborne with only a torch? Well, yes. Yes, you can. Would I recommend this run to anyone? No. No, I wouldn't. That Gascoigne fight drained the soul out of me. But other than that, this was a fun and interesting run. And if you don't mind doing Gascoigne, or if you just want to glitch him, or skip him, or just fight him normally first, I would recommend the rest of this run. In fact, I would even recommend using the Hunter's Torch in normal gameplay as well. It's highly effective against enemies that have a fire weakness. It occasionally causes stagger on certain enemies like the Shadows of Yharnam. If you're struggling with them, this might actually be something that could help you win the fight. Especially if you struggle with things like parrying in Bloodborne. Some of you may be wondering why I didn't do the DLC and fight Ludwig, Lady Maria, the Living Failures, the Orphan of Kos. It's because I suck. I'm not a god gamer, I'm not an elite gamer, I'm just a normal guy who likes to do challenge runs. I only really did this because I thought it would be fun. I wanted to see if it was possible for me to just beat the game. I didn't have to do everything in the game, but I wanted to see if it was possible to just do it. And, to be honest, I'm quite proud of my accomplishment. So, thank you for watching. Remember to stay safe, drink your water, and, eat something, I guess. Unless you can photosynthesize, I'm not judging. But, do something that makes you happy today. Remember to tell someone that you love them. Go out there and have fun.